It's crack. I'm gonna head to the phone company when the kids get up. See, it's cracked. So I gotta head to the phone company to get another one. You know what, y'all? I'm sitting outside. I know everything probably look blurry because the kids in school. Ain't nobody in there but the babies. They sleep. They in the house sleep. It probably look a little blurry because I can't really get my iPhone to work. My iPhone is broke. Sorry about all this right here. I'm trying. I'm gonna get it fixed today though. For sure. I'm gonna get it fixed today. Ain't got no choice. The iPhone got good quality like y'all said. I always did have an iPhone. It just I didn't use it because the storage was full. Now Naya worked on it last night. She got the storage down. Now all of a sudden the phone cracked. So I can't use the phone. But I ain't doing nothing but sitting in the car outside, relaxing a little bit before the babies get up. Because I got to get them clean up, diaper change and all that good stuff. I had to do my, get my phone fixed. All the screen crack on that side. All up there crack. Man, this shit. I hate this. Yeah, Kaya is too big for the pacifier. Anyways, I jump on the live. Yes, to be goofy and fucking funny right now. Like, people just literally gets on your channel when you're trying to have something for you or your family and say the dumbest shit on there. Like, they be like, oh, well, you don't need to be leaving the kids home alone because you and your daughters are together all the time. First of all, I don't show everybody who be in my household and out of eye contact on this camera. I don't have to show who's in my household. They don't know where my kids be at. And first of all, people don't want to see you have nothing, bruh. They want to see you fail. They want to see you down and out. Like all these rappers and singers and people out here now, like Nicole TV. She one person I aspire. This girl talk about her life and how she lived in a damn trailer house with no floors and all that stuff. And she got on YouTube and started making videos and she blew up. You gotta want more in life, dog. You can't sit up here and be like, oh man, I'm just gonna go up here and do this and do that in the third, or I'm just gonna go and do this. God don't like ugly, for one. And for two, I'm a humble human being. I don't have time for the drama, okay? So I just get up and try to do something positive with myself today, you know what I'm saying? Jump on my YouTube and try to do some videos. I'm about to start eating with the kids in a minute once they get up, the babies. I'm going there and cook dinner before everybody get home from school. Where is the time going? It's almost 1 o'clock and I gotta pick them up from school. But, you know, like I said on my documentary, it's raw and uncut. Because what I'm saying is, people don't understand. Like, we as kids, when we were kids, parents thinking that you can't remember none of the things that you see or some of the things that you hear. Your body adapts to certain things in life. Let me say it like this right here. As a child, I was about the age 12 or 13. I remember everything like yesterday. My damn stepdaddy used to beat on my mama. Bad, with pots and all kind of stuff. And I was traumatized by that because I would put my hand on my ear and I would scream. Now, let me put it like this. My grandma, half of the time, didn't know what was going on because us being kids, we didn't want to get in trouble to tell what was happening. But you traumatized because you're rocking back and forth. I was rocking back and forth. I was banging my head on walls. I was going crazy physically, mentally, and emotionally as a child. Now, the difference between the generation now is, if anything happened like that now, DSS will get involved and pull the kids out the home with no evidence of no physical abuse or none of that stuff. They just go by what somebody's saying with false allegations. I couldn't even get the word in my mouth right. Now, the thing with the system nowadays is totally different like how it was when we was growing up. My grandma never had it to where DSS was involved in our house. If she tell you to do something, you're going to do it. If she tell you not to open up that door or not go outside that house or don't answer that phone, you better not do it because you're going to get broke. These kids nowadays ain't scared of shit. They ain't scared of nothing. Like, you can tell them not open the door up. You could be right outside like I'm outside right now. I'm telling you right now, I can't wait to one of them wake up. I'm sitting here waiting on them to wake up. Because if I'm on this live, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Isaiah, if that door ain't locked, at that top, he's gonna open that door. He's gonna open that door up, and he's gonna make sure that I'm outside. Anytime I'm sitting outside in this car, my kids do not go to that window. They go to the door first. And that's the thing I try to teach my kids. You can't run to the door just because you see me outside. I could be about to get killed or something, and y'all can run crossfire like that. This generation today, these kids are not to where we was, with switches and brooms and mops and all kind of stuff. Because nowadays, you hit your child could go out and say one thing to the school system and damn DSS right at your door. And that's the thing I don't like about certain things when people say about CPS about me and my fucking children, because I'm one of the realest mother out here. Like, I take good care of my babies, bro. Like, I didn't have a mother figure in my life. I didn't have that. I had a grandma figure. My grandma was strict, yeah. We had to sit on walls in our house, sit down on the floor for hours, not move, stay in one fucking corner because we was bad. Isaiah and Elijah, the main two. Isaiah just as sweet, Elijah just as sweet. Elijah would get up, y'all, and he would start screaming, pouting, running, cursing, saying all kind of stuff. Do I hit that child? I don't hit that child. I don't hit him. I be like, you know what, just get yourself together, move on your side, do what you do. I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna contact your daddy. It's best for me to talk to your daddy. Now, with him acting like that, everybody always say, oh, whip him, get a belt, do this, do that. As soon as you say you hit your child, then somebody want to say, oh, she got proof on her live that she said she hit her child, or we got proof that the baby doesn't wash her feet, or the kids are not properly being bathed. Stop the capping, bro. My camera fall. Must be my grandma in this car. Stop capping. Stop the fucking lying. Stop going around saying certain things about my kids. If you ain't here to respect me and mine truly, don't come on my lives. Don't come on my YouTube. Don't come on my Instagram. Don't come on nothing that Nika got going on because of the fact that they ain't gonna. Nika knows what the fuck she does for her family, bruh. Only family I got is my kids. And I ain't losing my kids to the system. I ain't losing my kids for nobody. And if you up here watching me and you see how hard I fight for my kids, you see what we do every day. You know our every damn move. Not every move. Some, and you want a cop block like that? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Because eventually I'm gonna come up. It's like I told that caseworker, I was like, man, people don't want to see you have nothing. That's the problem. I said, they'd rather contact you. That's why I put it up there up there and let everybody see. I got the case. I got the DSS worker right here because somebody called saying some stupid shit. Like, literally grow the fuck up. Like, stop doing all that dumb stuff. Like, people ain't got time for that in their life. Like, people trying to live happy. Like, until we die. You got one life. The casket got to close just like your casket got to close, okay? Your casket got to open just like my casket got to open for somebody to view my body. So you got to look at it like that. You got to look at the bright side of fucking life. Everybody is not here forever. You only here for a certain period of time. Y'all need to give me some likes and get these likes up. Let's go. 5 likes, that ain't equal, yo. Y'all bringing me some likes. Bring me some likes. Come on. Y'all gotta know this shit is real. Like, I'm one of the realest out here. And a lot of people know that shit. They know who I am. My homegirl Mercedes, yo, one of the realest bitches. Barbara, one of the realest bitches. Joy, one of the realest bitches. Jen, one of the realest bitches. I'm calling out all the real people. Like, I can tell them some shit and I ain't gotta hear that shit back. I can go out and I can be like, oh yeah, you know what? Damn, I did this today. Oh, I went out and this dude, or I did that. I ain't gotta hear nothing back. Like, these people don't understand. Like, I show the real shit, and that's why people get mad. You got your fans, you got your supporters, you got your haters, and you got to put them bitches on D block for real. Like, you got to cut them loose. Because guess what? You don't know who doing none of this stuff on the net. You just know people coming underneath your comments with these dummy ass profiles with no fucking picture, talking all this cash money shit. It might be your family. Might be somebody you know. And see, that's the thing I talk about. Always read what people say in the comments, because sometimes the things people be saying might be something that you need to know. Let me tell y'all about this right here. Somebody wrote something to me. They simply said like this. That's how I know it's a family member. They said, listen to what I'm about to say. Well, we already know your kids got taken for drugs. We already know that you lying about your pregnancy. We know that they ain't know what doctor you go to. We know where you stay at. You always lying about certain things in your life. You need to stop lying about mama like that, because your mama took care of you. Certain things like that. That's a red code, because you know darn well my mama ain't took care of me. My mama even had her boyfriend against me. They would go and pick up my brother and my sister, my oldest 2 brother sisters, right? And they would come to my grandma's house. And he never liked me either, because my mama had him like that. How can you have your boyfriend not liking your daughter? He would tell my mama, don't pick Shanika up. We don't want her. That shit hurt, bruh. That shit hurt. Like, you literally goddamn my mama, but you sit up here, somebody sending negative comments in my inbox. You my mama. You supposed to love me unconditionally. You supposed to give me the love and support that I need from my mother. Like, I forgive you for everything you've done. Trust me. Somebody in this world going through the same shit I've been through. Somebody in this world going through pain in their heart and can't let go. Somebody in this world ain't going feeling the same way I'm feeling. Every day you wake up, you thank the Lord that you're alive. You thank the Lord that you're breathing. But damn, can you move on with your life without have to hold down all that fucking pain in your heart of somebody tormenting you as a child? That shit hurt. Like, I couldn't tell nobody that. And see, if I had to tell somebody, my grandma would have whipped my ass. I would have got told up. So I was like, you know what? Now is the time that I got my YouTube channel. Now is the time for me to get out here and say what's really going on inside of my heart. Because guess what? I don't give a damn what a hater got to say. I don't care what nobody think about me after I put my documentary out there. Because I am a living proof of someone who has been abused. Who has been in the household of seeing my brother being raped. Who has been in the household of being neglect. Who has been out of a mother for so many years, birthed me in the world and treated me like shit. Like I was the outsider. Never could go in the car and ride with her and her boyfriend and my sisters. Never could go eat in a restaurant with them because they want to push me to the side. Because the color of my motherfucking skin, you had me. You had me. You had me. Like when you get older, as you get older, you want to let that shit out. You want to let your parents know the truth. You ain't got to hold nothing in no more. You ain't a child no more. You ain't got to hold it in. Let that shit out. Let them know exactly what they did wrong for your life to be messed up the way it is. My life is messed up from that. Like I literally would get up like, damn, I'm black. I'm ugly. She said I ain't her daughter. I'm a bitch. You'll never be shit. Yeah, I threw you behind the bed 'cause I didn't want you. How can you live your life like that? How can you be a person who knows what the fuck you went through as a child to let the world know? And then the world tried to judge you on what you've been through, but there's somebody in this world going through the same thing you went through because they can relate to that. That's what I'm talking about on my YouTube channel. Some people that come on that can relate to abuse, can relate to certain things. It might be going on now in their household. And they can't say nothing about it, but guess what? They watch Nika channel and they like, oh, you know what? Nika got the raw and the real. Like she's a real one, man. But people don't actually see that. Some people that's on my side and on my team, knows my inside and my out, knows my heart. Like I literally been tormented as a child. Like I grow up knowing that I was going to be successful in life, knowing that I was going to make a profit for me and myself until I wound up getting pregnant with Naya. Somebody asked that question. How old were you when you had Naya? I was 19 going on 20. I was going to school. I was going to Job Corps, Whitney M. Young, trying to go and get my self together for my medical building coding thing. Yes, I did graduate. Yes, I did got $1,000 check after I graduated. But it took a lot of strength in me to do that because my grandma was living and my grandma was saying, no, you can't do this. You can't do nothing in life if your parents say you can't do something. So me personally, my grandma was strict. I didn't have a parent in the household like my mom and daddy. Like some people being raised by their mom and daddy. I was being raised by going in between my mother and my grandmother. But I can say the definition of a real mother is like what I'm doing, because that's how I see the definition of a real mother. Because not because you're providing a roof over these kids' head, not because you're feeding them, not because you're buying them, not because you're putting shoes and clothes on their feet. It's because you're loving them, you're giving them unconditional love that they need and they want. That you're showing them how to do things, you're teaching them, you're growing with them. You gotta crawl before you walk. You're showing these kids every fucking thing that I did not have as a mother. My mother was not there to see me crawl, to see me walk, to see me speak, to see me talk, feed me with a spoon or a fork. That hurts. So when somebody keeps saying child protection about my children, I try to address these things to them like, you know what, y'all don't know what the fucking shit going on in my household. Y'all don't know the half with the system, because when Kira, I got pictures I'm about to post on YouTube. I got pictures of my children. When they came to visit me in Rock Hill, Kira hair was knotted than fucking Leah and Kaya hair in a day. Okay? And she was like, oh, I didn't have time to do their hair. But you mean to tell me y'all want to say something about the fucking system? The system is crook. They ain't who they say they is. They ain't going out here, oh, yeah, we're going to go check out the kids and see they're living in a damn good environment. We're going to see they're living in a good house. Let me tell you something. They take them out these homes. They put them in care. And my kids starved. My son cried. I wish I had to say the thing. HJ cried, y'all. Every day he called me on the phone wanting more food to eat. You hear me? The system is crook. So y'all need to stop saying Child Protective Service is going to take care of these kids, because they ain't going to take care of them. I'm a living proof of that shit. When my kids got taken, HJ said to me, Mom, I'm hungry. I said, well, tell the lady you want some more food. She's not going to give me none. He cried. He cried for food. He literally balled up at me through the phone talking to my child. How could I cry out for him? How could I hold him? How could I tell him it's going to be okay? I'm going to get you. All I could do was cry tears and ball up in a bed, pregnant with Lena, crying and asking the Lord to give me my fucking kids back because the damn crooked people out there in the neighborhood where I lived at. See, nobody don't know your story. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know your testimony. They don't know what you've been through or how you've been through it. They just only looking through a goddamn glass screen of a phone on the internet and try to post out things that you do post about the real shit about your life. And I put that story out there on TikTok. Everybody took that story and ran with that shit. My kids were not properly bathed. My kids were not properly fed. My kids was neglected in DSS. Their hairs was nappy. They didn't have clothes. They didn't have shoes. Papa was on drugs, living with his foster parent, letting him go out and do things he wanted to do. He got addicted on drugs because he was out there in the system. He wasn't with me. Papa, before he even get into anything he was getting into, when Papa was living with me, we was doing everything we was supposed to be doing correctly. As a fucking mother, I was doing that. Papa had the police at my doors. Papa was stealing phones. Papa was running from the police. Papa was stealing with his homeboys. Papa was doing everything that a young boy was doing. Me as being a single mother out here doing this shit, y'all. Doing this. Pushing my son like, okay, you got to stay in school. He never stayed in school. He skipped school. He get expelled. He stole from me. He stole money from me. He done stole my car from me, my truck from me. Like, people got to realize, if you're not here raising these kids, if you didn't birth these kids in the world out of your twat, how can you tell a mother how to raise their own damn kids? From a screen that you see that I post certain things that you don't like to see. If it's something that you don't like to see, oh, well, keep it moving. Y'all come on with these likes. Come on, y'all got to bring these likes up. I want to see some likes. I want to see that y'all goddamn vibing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally. Because I'm telling you, like, DSS took my kids away from me. Because somebody's saying something about drugs in the house. They trying to say that Isaiah tested positive for cocaine, which was a lie. Because when I called back up there, the man that gave me the lab results, I recorded the whole damn thing. But I had got a new phone. He said, no, Isaiah did not test it positive for nothing. He said that Kira had a little bit of, he said something about she had a little bit of semen in her mouth or something like that. Now, living in the neighborhood was living it. My kids and I used to go outside every day in that neighborhood. And yeah, the lady came to the door one time. And I think that lady had some cocaine in her fucking candy. And I didn't think twice about it. The lady came to my door. I don't remember her name. She came there with some candy in her hand, y'all. It was chocolate candy in her hand. She said, give this to Isaiah. So give it to Isaiah and Kira. That's what she said. See, I started to remember things. So I said, okay, I will. I took the candy in her hand. I looked at the candy. The candy was open with chocolate. I took it and threw it in the trash. I said, why would she want to bring that here? So my kids went outside one day that was playing. HJ came to me and said, Mama, the kids eating some candy off the ground. Kids do pick up things. I told they a little bit little during that time. I said, all right, let me wash their mouth. Let me clean and brush their teeth. I did all that. Not even 2 or 3 weeks later, Papa pulled out a gun on the 2 girls out there in the neighborhood. I was gone that day. He just got off the bus. He pulled out a gun. I thought it was a real fucking gun. The girl was like, he aimed the thing at me. I thought he was going to shoot me. But when I come to find out, it was a BB gun. I was like, what? She was like, yeah, so I took the gun from him. She said, he don't need to be pointing it at nobody. I said, maybe it's something that y'all done to him for him to do that. She was like, well, we took it out his hand and throw it away. Papa has real bad anger management. Leave the boy the fuck alone. That ain't y'all child. Living in the hood is totally different than living by yourself and not having nobody in your business. Because when you're living in a duplex, everybody knows your business. Because when you walk out your door, the whole block outside. So make a long story short, Papa aimed the gun at the girl. She threw it away. Papa came home. I came home. I talked to Papa about it. DSS came to my house. I wasn't home. The same girls who said Papa pointed a gun at them said to me, oh, DSS just left your house. They had a badge on, laughing and everything. I said, oh, really? I said, what they coming for? I said, because I ain't got nothing to hide. I said, I'm a single mother out here raising my kids on my own. What I got to hide? So I wait till the next day. Let me tell you, listen to your kids. Samaria went to school. Aaliyah went to school, y'all. Listen to this shit. Went to school. I'm listening to everything Samaria says. Oh, Mom, some lady came to the school that she was questioning us. She asked us to step outside the classroom, that she wanted to know we being abused. I said, hold on, wait a minute. What are you talking about like that? She was like, it was some DSS lady. I said, oh, I ain't worried about that. Must be somebody for the school, the social worker for the school. But I still listen. So I was like, okay, I ain't worried about that. I brushed it off. Here come Naya. Well, mom, some lady come up to the school and she asking us questions about, do mama do drugs? They heard this and that. And I say, what is you talking about? So I took that in consideration. I said, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to just wait till she come. Knock at the door. Here go this dread-headed ass bitch coming in my door. Oh, well, we got to report that your baby daddy feeding you X pills and papa staying home all by himself with the kids while you always going in the street high off drugs. You're not feeding them. They have no place to sleep. Watch your friends. Watch who you around. Watch people you talk to. Watch what you deal with. Because guess what? Them same damn people could be the same one that lurking and got your fucking whole house fucked up. That's how my house got fucked up. Somebody who's dang on out there in that neighborhood didn't like me. Did not like the things my son was doing. Yeah, he's a teenage boy. Hated. They headed me to the core. Did a report. Yeah, they did drug tests on everybody in my household. Everybody in my household had to do drug tests. I came back negative. Papa came back negative. Naya came back negative. Leah, Laja, HJ, everybody came back negative. Come to find out, Isaiah came back negative. They trying to say Kira came back positive. How can the caseworker, listen to this is how this is I'm telling y'all, they crooks. How can you say you waited a whole week to come back on that Monday when the kid's daddy pop up out of nowhere? He pops up. I'm come check on the kids. But I hear him talking to some lady outside. So I open the door. It's the same DSS worker. She's like, we got to come take the kids out y'all care because Kira tested positive for cocaine. What? Were you telling me Kira tested positive for cocaine? I never used cocaine in my life. I mean, she probably been around people because, you know, you be around people, it gets in your hair. So I said, why don't y'all do a hair sample? I said, I need y'all to do a hair sample on my baby ASAP. I need y'all to do it on all my children. She said, no, only person who came back positive was Kira. So I said, okay, you know what? Let's do another drug test. She said, okay, that'll be fine, but that doesn't mean that we can give the kids right back. You got to find somebody to get the kids, legal custody of the kids. So I was like, okay, cool. That's not a problem. I'll call my mama, the godmama. So I called her. She said, yeah, I'll be able to take the kids. My heart dropped because how can Kira have cocaine in her mouth? It probably came from her being outside or she put a mouth on something or something, but they did the hair products. They did the hair. They pulled the hair. They came back negative for the hair. The mouth, he said, when they swab her mouth, it only came back with a little dab or whatever. So I was like, you know what? I don't care how everything go. I mean, something happened, whatever. I'm going to fight to get them back. I stayed with my kids the whole time at their grandma's house. I was there the whole time with them. The caseworker was coming there to see us. She was talking to us about everything. She was like, you know, it was a new caseworker because the caseworker that was on the case, not calling no names, I guess she let the case go cold. The case went cold for almost dang on. Oh my God, y'all. For about a good 2 to 3 months. The case went cold. We ain't hear nothing from nobody. We ain't know what's going on. We staying with the kids' grandma trying to get everything situated. We don't know what's going on. We living in the house together, all of us trying to do things correctly, trying to go by the system. Here I go call the lady because me and the kids' daddy got in an argument and he want to kill everybody. I said, well, you got my kids in a home to where it's all the stuff going on, this and the third, but you can't get them out of here and put them back in my care. So we got a new caseworker on the case. She came out. She did everything. We had to do hair product, drug tests or whatever. She said, y'all can pass the drug test. Y'all can go home. So we did everything we had to do. Make a long story short, everybody got to where they need to be at. They wanted to remove the kids out of the home because Papa tested positive for a certain drug. I'm not going to say what it is. They removed everybody out of the house, took them away from the grandma, took them away from me. I felt something that day. I knew they was going to take them because I was like, you know, it's going to be some shit. So when they did all that, they put him in care for only about a good 2 to 3 months. It was a new caseworker on the case. She did everything in her power to make sure she get a good lawyer, everything. It took some time for us to get the kids back. When I did, I talked to a good lawyer. She investigated everything. Let me show y'all. Look, they come outside. Look, see? Look, watch this shit. They open the door up. Look at this. And they come outside. See him sticking his head out? Oh, y'all thought I was lying. My kids open the door up. They don't keep the door closed. They open the door up. Junior got his head sticking out the door. Who's sticking out the door for? I got your shot records too. I went to go get them. So I'll take them tomorrow and I'll take you. Where your phone at? I tell you, they don't listen. Like this generation don't listen. I said to y'all before they even come out the door. I said, watch he come out the door. Not even looking out the window, open the door. That's what they do. These kids don't have no respect. But anyways, look at this. Look at this. Let me show y'all. Say.
It's right here.
All of them up and came out the door. So what I was saying was, DSS, this case with DSS, this was going on and on. I was pregnant with Lena. The caseworker that was on the case at the time, Papa was staying with the foster parents. He was getting into stuff. He was doing drugs. He was stealing, robbing, doing whatever he was doing with the people. So they got tired. Papa jumped out a window one night from the people and ran away. So the lady called the police and contacted the local DSS office. Here we go dealing with this situation with Papa. I was like, we ain't gonna never get the kids back because Papa acting up. So they fight to keep Papa out on the outside and fight to give me the kids back. It was a long ways. Like it just was a long process of trying to get these kids back. And for the world to be on the outside looking in, they don't understand. Like they think everything's a joke and it's funny. But you taking these kids away from their parents that they ain't gonna that don't understand. Like it hurts. Like they had to call me on Tuesdays. Tuesdays and Wednesdays was the only time I could talk to my kids. And when I did talk to my kids, the foster parents that had Kira and Isaiah would not let them talk as much long as they supposed to. They got the phone on speakerphone. I couldn't say certain things, or I couldn't even have Naya on the line because Naya was in a foster care as well. They couldn't have Naya on the phone without me contacting the DSS worker, letting them know that she was supposed to be on the line. They got so many strict ass rules when it comes down to your kids being taken. They do not play with you talking on the phone with them. You can't even say certain things. All right, so I tell Kira I love her. Kira start crying. They say, okay, we're gonna have to end the call right now so we can get her ready for bed. That thing like that, like, okay, hold on. Let me finish talking to her. Let me calm her down. You can't talk to your kids like you want. You can't damn sure see them. And it takes about a good 2 to 3 months before you can actually get a visit to see your kids. And when you go see them, they was in Rock Hill, South Carolina. It took me to drive all the way down there to meet at a McDonald's to see them. And then when it's time to go, everybody crying. Everybody bittering. Everybody want to go home. Everybody saying they don't eat. And the DSS worker hearing all these things from my children, like they shit would cry out to the DSS worker, I don't want to go back. I want to go home with mama. We don't eat. We don't do nothing. We don't go to school. They didn't go to school. But when my kids don't go to school with me now, it's a problem. But DSS didn't even allow the kids to go to school. They was going to a school out there on the campus, not a regular school. So when I asked for records for my kids to go back to school when I had got them back, they had no records. But everybody always saying CPS need to take some of the kids. Well, y'all don't know the system is cruel, man. It's cruel. AJ now got so much meat on his bones than he ever had. The boy can eat more than he can ever eat. AJ, tell him how you felt when you was in that home, man.
Bad.
And why you felt bad?
Because we couldn't talk to you.
And y'all couldn't what? They couldn't even eat. Tell them how much food they give you in there. Give me my pen.
Just one snack.
One snack. And how much? And you cry for wanting food, and they say you couldn't even get. They even told my boy he couldn't even get the food that Kaya wanted to give him. Kaya wanted to give him her food because she know he was hungry, and he wanted a second plate, and they had all that food left. And Leah, he said, but they didn't want to give the boy no darn. They didn't even want him to give his food. They didn't want Kaya to give her food to him because he was hungry. So you mean to tell me Child Protective Service who they say it is? You put these kids in these goddamn homes and you leave them in there, and you expect for these people in the home to take care of these kids. They ain't gonna take care of them the way the parent do. Now, if it's neglect going on and a child being physically abused, or the child is not being treated right, or that child got abused all over their body, it's the reason why they need to be taken out of the home. It's a difference between being neglect and not being neglect. But if you leaving a child at home with someone that's in the house with them, you don't know who's in that house. You don't know who in there. You can't classify certain things that you see on the net, man. You can't classify certain things that somebody tells you about Miss Independent Nika, because I'm doing this. I didn't have my mother to say, I love you, or let me hold you, or let me kiss you, or let me walk through the park with you. I didn't have none of those things, y'all. I didn't have that. So by me getting my kids taken, that's just like a journey in my life that I had to deal with. That's something that I show the world that, like, damn, I probably went through the same thing somebody else went through. I even look at videos on YouTube of babies being killed in these homes. Like, kids are being murdered because their foster parents can't take care of them. They in for the money. The foster people, they come in, I can take care of the child to get certified, to get approved to take care of these kids. And they take these kids and put them in they take these black kids and put them in white people homes. My kids was in white people homes. My other kids was in a foster care with different people, different color. See, color don't matter, but I'm telling you, they put the black kids in a white person home and suspect for that white person to take care of that child properly. They take them out of a black person home and put them in a white person home and say, okay, they're gonna be taken care of properly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Kira was touched on when she was in there. They was changing her diapers. I don't know if Isaiah was touched on, but I can say with Isaiah, he came back more smarter than what he was. The boy that had came back knowing his ABCs 1, 2, 3. He knew he was only 2 at the time. 2.5 at the time. He knew more things when he came back than he knew before he left because he was just a baby, not understanding why he was taking out his mother's arms. So for me to go out there and tell my story, for me to tell my story to the world, I feel good about that because guess what? I'm a living proof of the system is cruel. The system ain't who y'all say it is. I'm a living proof of saying I'm not on HUD, I'm not on housing, I'm not on any government assistance but the damn EBT and the Medicaid. And that's thanking God for that because my kids can eat and they got Medicaid to go to the doctor. Thank God. That my state taxes pay just as well as anybody's state taxes pay as well. That I didn't go out here, yeah, I might clean houses from time to time and do certain things and make a living for me and my children. I'm going to do that. But paying rent, I've been paying rent before. Me and my kids' daddy been living together. It was hard for both of us because I was pregnant so many times. But I must say, I'm doing this like I'm literally paying rent. I'm paying everything. Like I'm doing everything. I get overwhelmed. Yes, I do. Because it is hard out here. The struggle is real. Because I can now say the struggle is real. Because I can now say that I'm not on no type of government assistance of housing wise. Anything else that's such as EBT and Medicaid, of course I am. But it is hard out here. Like I see how it is with single mothers who is out here working their ass off to pay their bills and take care of their kids. I applaud these women, yo. Because it is hard out here to go out here and make $1 out of 15 cents. It's hard out here to say, okay, I can make sure. Hush a minute, I'm gonna get some ice cream. It's hard to say you can turn to tables to say, okay, damn, my rent is fucking $9 something. I gotta make sure this rent is paid. Oh man, the water gotta be paid so the water won't get turned off so everybody can have water to wash with. It is harder than what I thought it would ever be in my life to go out here and pay these bills on my own. But I'm managing it and I'm doing it. Even though, like people say this, the tax credit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, what's the problem back here?
He took my candy.
That ain't even none of y'all. That's Lena's. Give me that. It's not even none of y'all. That's Lena. Y'all share this. Some M&Ms. Share them M&Ms. I'm about to go in there and cook anyway. Anyways, it is hard. And I see what my grandma mean now. Like, y'all kids want to be grown so fast. Y'all want to do this and y'all want to do that. But y'all don't want to do this. All they eat is trash. Man, shut the hell up, bro. Shut up. Period. Shut up. Trash. How they eat trash. Y'all just mad at each other because they go out, eat pizza, burgers, nuggets, and everything they want. These kids ain't wanting for nothing. They don't eat trash, and I do cook hot meals. And a lot of y'all kids on this app is very disrespectful and rude, and y'all parents need to be watching what y'all post. First of all, I would never have my kids disrespect no adult. That's one thing you don't do is disrespect an adult. But anyways, and nobody never say nobody's jealous of nobody. First of all, if a person is jealous of a person like you that's come up there commenting. But like I said, it's a lot that people deal with. It's a lot that goes on in people's life that people don't. Why somebody got my baby name? Yeah, they sure do eat pizza almost every day, and I'm excited.
No. Look you. That's on my phone.
I'm trying to see how to make you a moderator. How do I do that? Then I go right here. And permission settings, moderator. Remove. Add. Let's see if I can find you on here. What's your account? Princess World. Let's see. Princess. I don't see you on here. I'm trying to make you a moderator, but I don't see it. I don't see you on here. I'm trying to do it. It's not coming up. I don't see it on there. Y'all, my face breaking out bad, bro. Something I ate. I'm trying to figure out how to do the moderator, but I don't know how to. What is it? Y'all cut it out. I spent Kaya birthday money on myself. What money Kaya got? Kaya ain't got but $20 off the net, child. Oh, I'm trying to see how you do this thing. I don't know how to do it. See, I don't know how to do the moderator, y'all. I don't know. I be trying. My teeth ain't yellow. That's the color of the thing. That's the color of the screen. It ain't yellow. I brush my teeth. It ain't yellow. It's the color of the phone thing. It ain't yellow at all. I brush my teeth. They probably look like that. I tell you this phone on at Nika Life. I'm trying to do it. Let me copy it. I'm trying to. Y'all, this world is crazy and cruel. I don't care what nobody say. I don't think I follow you. I don't think I follow Princess. I think I gotta follow you in order to be a moderator. I've been trying to. La 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 da da da. Now, stay blessed, Nika. Sending love. I appreciate that a lot, love. A lot of people don't see the real me, so thank you for that.
Mom, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. You okay?
Yeah.
Love you. Kira, where you put your phone at?
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Mom, I don't know my phone.
Your phone, I put it beside you on the bed.
Did you smash it?
Did I smash what?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Right, you right about that.
You have to bite it.
Your phone was right beside you on the floor. Yeah, I had put all of them on charge. I don't know how to do this. I think you press and hold these two. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this shit out. Anyways, y'all tell everybody, hey. Hey, shit, Nana still sleep. Go check on Nana. Why you got the house open on the flies going in there? Close that door, boy. I used to hear my grandma say that all the time. She used to be like, close the door. The flies coming in. Shit, they do come in there. Close that door.
Close the door. Yeah, close the door.
What's up, man? What going on?
I got my gum in your mouth.
You got gum in your mouth? Where you get gum from? Yeah?
Yeah.
So, I turn off the comments. Because people, it's like a lot of kids on here. Get off my neck. Y'all pulling my hair. There's a lot of kids that be on here being negative, so I turn them off. What's up? But anyways, I went ahead and did what I had to do with my children. Let me go ahead and feed them and get them clothes and put some diapers on them and stuff. We're going to get ready to get off this live. I got to get them settled. They just got up, so let me get them ready and dressed for the day. Right? Tell them bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to come over to my YouTube channel, watch some videos, like, comment, and subscribe, which you can't comment because the comments are off. I'm trying to stay positive on everything. Princess World, I was trying to get you on there as a moderator. I can't. I don't know how to do it. I got to probably go back on there and add you. I thought I had everybody on my page. But if I didn't follow you, then you can follow me. You can follow me. Alright, so let me go, y'all. I'm trying to do something with this phone. I'll see y'all later. Bye.